Ladies and gentlemen, she's the story timer with the father, ladies and gentlemen. And before we go any further, I have it to tell you, when I wake up this morning, I have it to play with my dildo burger. Because of Jesus, he's telling me, Michael Afazio, you go get your dildo burger and you stroke that the bad boy until she shoots the load, ladies and gentlemen. And I say, Mr. Jesus, he's the dildo burger. And Jesus says, no, Michael Afazio, the dildo burger, she's a female. And you stroke that the dildo burger until she shoots the load. So I take my dildo burger with the baby mama on the end of the dildo burger, ladies and gentlemen. And I take that dildo burger and I stroke that bad girl until she comes. And ladies and gentlemen, look at what happens. We have a double dick. Because Jesus, he's telling me she's making the double dicker from the dildo burger because we have a dick taker in the White House. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a dick taker in the White House. So the dildo burger, she's making double dick for the dick taker in the White House so that they're coming to destroy this country because he's an illegal immigrant. He's still not to show his papers. You're still not to hear about his papers. You're still not to hear about the Fukushima. You're still not to hear about the radioactive fish. You're still not to hear about the 47% increase from stillborn deaths because we have a dick taker in the White House, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. He's a dictator. He's not the dictator. He's not the dictator, and I know he's not the dictator because of Jesus. He's behind Mr. Obama 100%. You can see Jesus' face over on the left-hand side. And if you're not to see Jesus' face, I make the light shine on the Jesus on the left-hand side. There's a Jesus right there, ladies and gentlemen. But here's another Jesus in the back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Jesus on our side, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how I know that when I stroke my dildo burger this morning, that she's going to come because I hear the words that come out of Jesus Christ's mouth at the dildo burger. She's a female dildo burger, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And when the female dildo burger shoots the load, she shoots the double dicker for the dictator. Dictator. He's a dictator because he's to go both ways. That you can ask Mr. Larry Sinclair, or you can read in my book, and I speak about this in my book, Angels Under the Ark, which is also about the $1 bill. That's behind the Mr. Obama too, because I have to plug in my book every time I make a video, because otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I not to feel like playing with my dildo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen, and a God day to everybody, because Mr. Dictator is going to destroy America, and you know he's a dictator because of the dildo burger. She makes the baby dicks. A double dicker for Mr. Obama. That's right, the Mr. Obama, he's a double dicker. He takes it both ways, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot picture, I'm not even want to picture that, ladies and gentlemen. And a God day to everybody. And we needed to get rid of this dictator, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Afazio from Key Largo saying, have a nice day.